Hi friends, welcome to our Creativity Club. I'm Meredith, the brand ambassador for Faber-Castell USA Creativity for Kids. Today we are opening up our Rainbow Mosaic kit, part of our Happiness Project kits. So let's go ahead and open up the box, see what's inside. Ooh. All right. So what we have are a couple bags here. Our Rainbow Mosaic stylus, sticky putty, and squeegee. Our plastic mosaic tiles. And our self-adhesive frame, display easel, and puffy stickers, as well as our glitter glue. And let's open those up. Oh, our instructions. We'll get those out too. There they are. Okay. So I do want to point out, we're using paper bags in these kits because of our mindfulness. We are becoming more eco-friendly using paper bags instead of plastic as much as we can. All right, so let's get started. To begin, start by sorting all of your mosaic tiles by color. So let's get our mosaic tiles out here. Now I'm going to just pour them out in front of us here. Oh, that looks so fun. All right. So we have yellow, purple, teal, white, pink, all different shaped tiles. Oop, there's a star in there. Star. Okay. Now I'm not going to take the time and separate them into each different color, but you can go ahead and do that if that brings you joy. All right, so the mosaic tiles have a top and a bottom. The bottom is shiny and smooth. The top has a little bit of a texture. So what we'll be doing is placing the shiny, smooth side down into our frame. Now, to begin, we're going to have to get out our tools. So we're using a special tool to help pick up our mosaic pieces. This is our stylus, and our stylus has an opening in the tip of it. What you do with the opening is you actually push it into our sticky putty. So you're given sticky putty, a little square of it, and all you do is you push the tip of the stylus right down into the sticky putty. The sticky putty will go right into the tip of it, and if there's any kind of like hanging out, you can just use your finger and just push it right back to the tip, just like that. So you can kind of see the blue sticky putty on the tip of our stylus. Now this just makes it super duper easier to pick up the tiles and place in your frame. So what we're going to do first is peel off the protective sheet to one area of your frame. So it just peels off just like that. I'm going to put that to the side. And then you can choose what color you would like to put, what color of tile you'd like to put in the different areas of your frame. You can follow the sample that's on the box like this. So they did a stripe of pink, yellow, teal, and purple with the white on the side. Or maybe you want to make it multicolored throughout. It's up to you. I think I'm going to start with yellow on top. So I'll show you how that's done. All you do is you take your stylus, pick up one of the tiles, just like this. It sticks because of the sticky tack. And then just push down onto the sticky part of your tray. And it just stays. So I can hold it upside down and it won't come off. And you just keep going and you just fill up the entire area of your frame that has the self-adhesive on it. Now in the instructions it says to keep a couple of the little stars to the side so you can integrate them if you would like to copy what's on the box. So just keep a couple stars or hearts to the side so you don't use all of them up within your stripe of color. But again, this is yours. So whatever you would like to do, however you would like to design it, is all good with us. So you just keep going like this. And once you get into a pattern, it just becomes really meditative. Just like that. Picking them up and sticking them down. Now I actually went ahead and started making one of these before our class. So I'll bring that one over. Ta-da! So as you can see, I've already done all of the yellow, the pink, the purple, and the teal. So all I have left to do is the white. So in the white area, I'm going to integrate some of those star shapes. And maybe a couple of those heart shapes too. And I think one of these guys popped right off. There we go. All right, so we're just going to be focusing on white here. And a couple of the different colors of stars and hearts. Now, when you're placing your mosaic tiles in, you do want to try and keep them close enough so there isn't too much room in between each shape. It's okay to have some room in between each shape, but you want to keep them close enough that there aren't huge gaps. So what you see here is just fine. This amount of space in between each shape is pretty good. And this is really fun because it's kind of like putting a puzzle together, but there is really no like right or wrong way to put it together. You just kind of place all of the mosaic tiles down, and some of the shapes might fit together a little bit better than others. So it's a little bit of creative problem solving as you're placing your mosaic tiles down. And there's all different types of shapes and sizes. So more geometric, more organic, and of course the hearts. Oh yeah, I need to put a little star in here. And maybe a little heart right next to it, over here. That seems to fit. And little one right here. So it goes pretty quickly if you do separate all of your tiles beforehand. And if you do flip them all right side up, that saves a lot of time. So this is definitely a craft that you can do some of and then leave for another time if you don't want to do it all in one sitting. You just keep all of your little tiles separated and together so you don't lose them. So you could do one color one day and another color another day, or do one color before you do your homework and then come back and then finish it up afterwards. Whatever you want to do. Oh, I need some pink in here. Where is a pink heart? Here's a pink heart. Oh, it's right next to the white heart. And how about a little pink sparkle? There we go. So filling it all in. And like I said, this tool is so handy because you don't have to try and use your fingers to pick up the tiles. And just fitting them in however they want to fit in. Oh yeah, we have some circles in here. Bring some over. One of these shapes actually reminds me of a video game controller, which is interesting. And who knows what shapes these represent to you, but they're all pretty different. Oh, we need a purple in here, purple star, and a purple heart. I like having the heart and the star in there. Little circle, little circle. This guy. That. I think I need a square. Ooh, I need a little bit of teal over here. There. Now, just working around that. Oh, that worked out really well. And this guy will fit. Let's pull out some more white ones here. And another little teal one. We'll do 2 teal stars. There we go. And it's actually easier to line up the mosaic shapes that have the straight lines up against the edge, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, as you're doing it, you'll figure out what kind of pattern you like or how things fit together best in your opinion. Now, if you do find yourself not being able to pick up a mosaic piece, your sticky tack might have moved a little bit. So you can just push it back over to the tip of your stylus like that. And I'm going to put another little teal guy right in here. And a little bit more and we'll be done. Okay, so go ahead and just push all of your mosaic pieces down to make sure that they're stuck down very well. And then let's look at our instructions. Okay, glue. Use the glitter glue to fill in the spaces between the tiles. All right, here's our glitter glue. Now, I always like to test out paint or glue or whatever comes in a little tube like this. I like to squeeze it out just on a scrap piece of paper just to see how it kind of flows out. So I'll just, there we go, really nicely. So this is what it looks like when you squeeze it out. A nice line of glitter, beautiful. So you just go ahead and you squeeze the glitter in between all of your tiles. When you're done, we're going to use this tool here, like a little squeegee, and just kind of run it over top of all of your tiles to make sure that all the glitter glue goes in between each shape. So you can be kind of quick with this because we're going to be using the squeegee to go over top anyway, so you don't have to be super exact. What you're doing is you're just going, it's kind of like any kind of tile that you might have at your house where there's like grout in between, but this is like super fun grout because it's got glitter in it. So it'll help keep all of your tiles in place and add some sparkle to your design. Now, as you're doing this, if one of your tiles moves around, just push it back in place. It's all good. This is really fun. I feel like I'm doing a maze, but there's really no beginning and end to the maze, I guess. And even if you do get some of the glitter on top of the tiles, we'll be scraping it off, but it'll look cool because it'll be sparkly. Okay, we got the white done. Time for all the other colors. And try and go in between all of the shapes to keep them all in place. And even on the outside. Like that. Okay, now we're going to use our squeegee, and you can see the squeegee actually has a little bit of an edge, and we're going to put that little edge facing our tiles. So we're just going to move the glitter glue around, kind of like in between all of our tiles. So it helps smear the glitter glue into place. So it'll go in between all the gaps. So really placing your tiles closer rather than further apart is actually very helpful. So the glitter glue will fill in those gaps fully. Oh, this is looking really cool. And if you have a little bit too much glitter glue in one area, you can always just smear it over to another area that might need a little bit more glitter glue. And it'll help keep all of your tiles in place. Now when you're done, you're going to want to allow this to fully dry. So we'll put this to the side and bring over one that is fully dry. Ta-da! All dry and sparkly. So next, you can use your puffy stickers. So we have cool, to be kind, be happy, be you. On our box, you can see we wrote, be kind, be happy, be you. But you can put whatever you want on your tiles. So I'm definitely going to put be happy right in the center. And you just stick them right on top of the mosaics. And all the glue is dry, so it sticks right on top of the glue as well. Be happy. And we'll put a couple of the little bees around. Yay! To add a little bit of yellow throughout our design. And on this sticker sheet, we have some other designs like the sunshine and cloud, the butterflies, the happy faces and stars. So I'm going to add some of those as well. A beautiful butterfly. Our happy face with hearts. Our stars. And again, these kits were developed specifically for spreading joy and being mindful of spreading happiness and gratefulness. So this is a perfect little art piece to express your happiness and your joy. And I think this will fit perfectly right over here. And maybe another butterfly, or a couple more happy faces, I think. There. And one down here. So you're definitely given enough stickers to continue decorating however you'd like. So this is what mine looks like. All right, now to display your rainbow mosaic, all you do is you're given this little easel. So just flip your happiness mosaic around, fold the easel along where it's scored, and there's this little part that kind of flips out. So just like that. So it flips out like that. You can see it like there. And just punch it out. And it will hold just like this. Like that. And this is an adhesive strip, so just take the adhesive off, or the protective strip off of the adhesive. And you want to line it up so the bottom of the easel is at the bottom of the frame. And make sure that it's right side up. Yep. And put it right in the center. And push down. So you can see how it looks from the side. Just like that. All right, and then you're ready to display it up like that. Yay! Totally cute. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today. This was so fun. And I love these kits because we are spreading joy and kindness and gratuity through these kits. So if you would like to show us what you created today, go ahead and ask an adult or an older friend to share it on our Facebook page, Creativity for Kids, or hashtag Creativity for Kids on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait for you to join me next time. Bye-bye.